So imagine one day you open Pokemon Go and you discover that, sorry, you could no longer purchase Pokemon storage upgrades with Pokecoins. And instead you see this, $1.99, $2 per upgrade. People would freak out, right? Because I'm sitting over here playing Pikmin Bloom, and that is the system they use. They charge you $2 per upgrade, and nobody seems to be complaining about it. Either that or the people that play these games are so casual that they just haven't had to increase their cap yet. The game is fairly generous up front, but you will absolutely reach a point if you're trying to collect everything where you're gonna have to spend real money. You'll be forced to. And this concerned me, right? Because if this works, what's stopping them from adding this to Pokemon Go at some point or any of their future games? Like, is this working? Is Pikmin Bloom making tons of cash with this? Or, to throw back to a question I asked in a previous video, is Pikmin Bloom going to die? Yes. Yes, it will. And look, it's not even just about storage. Like, there's a lot of game design problems with Pikmin Bloom. If you want more detail, you can check out my full rant over on YouTube. But there is one thing I didn't mention in that video, a nice little shortcut, a way to know if a game is actually dying or not. You just look at the revenue. Pikmin Bloom, after 6 months, has made $5 million. And before you're like, oh, that sounds like a lot, let's look at Wizards Unite. All right, the first month of that failed, canceled Niantic game made $10 million. Its first month. And if you want to get really bonkers and look at Pokemon Go's first month revenue, $207 million. So yeah, it seems like Pikmin Bloom is struggling. But again, we don't know their budget. We don't know what their projections are or what they were expecting. I know I'm not tempted to spend money in the game, even though I like it quite a bit. I don't want Pikmin Bloom to, but I really think it might at this rate. And maybe that's not the worst thing in the world if it means that Niantic will take it as a message, you know, hey, how about we don't paywall the most important items in the game in a way that you can't buy them with in-game currency. I'm kind of baffled because Pokemon Go is doing great and they let you do this, and it's actually way easier to get coins in Pokemon Go. It's a pain to get coins in Pikmin, and there's pretty much only one item in the shop that's worth spending them on. Like, this game is still missing its high-level end-game content, basically what raids became for Pokemon Go. There is so much from the main series games that they could leverage for a mobile game. So many monsters and treasure, but I don't think we're ever going to see any of that. And that kind of bummed me out and just made me want to play the old Pikmin games again. So if you see me live either here or on YouTube, that's what I'm doing. Just hanging out, enjoying a game where Pikmin can actually die.